Hello. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. He's back to playing gotcha games. Oh god, no. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, he's playing gotcha games again. No, no. I was supposed to start like 2 hours ago. But I was so lazy. And what's strange about it is I am like so lazy to do what is essentially playing a video game. Why am I lazy to do this? It's this. I think my title today, I think, is a good indication of how I just feel in general. Lazy ZZ day, late day, log in, log out, log horizon. I don't remember what log horizon is, by the way. I think it's an anime. Like, what's even going on? So true, so true. Such a true title. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it indicates. I honestly, I don't, I really have no explanation. All I know is that it fits my vibe right now. Okay. That's how I feel. You know, when you listen to like a gorilla song or something and you look at the lyrics and you're like, this literally makes no comprehensible sense. Like the words in this song have zero meaning and like they're not real. But like you get the vibe, you know what I mean? You get the vibe of the song even though you don't really understand what the lyrics are. That's kind of what that title is for me right now, okay? I'm just in a lazy, lethargic, loser, long Lenny type day, okay? That's just how I'm feeling. And that's the truth. With that being said, once again, I am asking you for your support. No, once again, I do plan on leaving like 2:30. I mean, maybe I could go past that. I don't know. It's just a lazy day. I thought about playing Elden Ring and I was like, I have fun playing Elden Ring and I actually want to like have the energy to do that. I was like, I won't do Elden Ring today. Tomorrow is Thursday. Friday, God knows what happens Friday. I don't know. I just like, I'm so lazy. I wake up and I'm just like eyes wide. And like no matter what my plans are for that day, it's just like I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. I just want to sit. And can I say this has been, I don't want to blame, okay? I don't want to blame the dev of Slay the Spire. But I am gonna blame the dev of Slay the Spire as I recently finally got into Slay the Spire. And that shit is so good, dude. Like I wake up in the morning, I open the app, I do a run, and I'm like, this is so peak. I love this game. This game is awesome. And I'm playing the silent, and then I'm doing sick combos and applying poison and shit, and it's so addicting. And I just sit there, and a part of me like doesn't want to start streaming because I'm too busy in my like in the middle. I'm in the middle of a Slay the Spire run, and so I don't want to play Zenless Zone Zero. Who the fuck wants to play Zenless Zone Zero when I got fucking Slay the Spire on my phone and I can lay in bed and I can just play Slay the Spire? You know what I'm saying? It's just the predicament. I will say, like, I was thinking about like the story in this game in particular, and to be quite honest with you, I don't really care. And I think I need to embrace that a little more, right? Because that is like partly the philosophy that has made me enjoy Wuthering Waves, is that I don't care too much about the story. I am like half paying attention most of the time. But I think like I don't know. I have this like this schism in my chest where it's like I want to appreciate voice actors and I want to appreciate all the art and hard work that goes into enjoying a video game like this, because I like the game genuinely. But at the same time is like I can't be spending like what normal people take like fucking 2 hours to finish a quest. I take like 4 hours because I listen to every piece of dialogue. You know what I mean? Like I could be making better use of my time, I feel like. I think in depends on the game, right? Like Final Fantasy, I think that's acceptable because that's like a good game. In this game, I think it's you know, I think we can have a little more lenience on my appreciation of the game, the balance between my appreciation of the game and my desire to kind of get through it because I need to, less because I care. I will say also this story event that I'm about to do that I think involves Vivian and Hugo, I have heard a lot of mixed receptions on it. Some people were like cinema. Some people were like, this is the worst dog shit I've ever experienced in my entire life. I am a bit I don't want to say disappointed, but like the trajectory of ZZZ has definitely been like less than stellar in my opinion. I think the gameplay is super cool. I love the design, I love the art, but I think Rose is really right and she hit it on the nail before anyone else did. Or I think she didn't have the MiHoYo tinted glasses on and she isn't deluded by like anime waifus. So I think she was able to see it before I did. But like she was able to like suss out this like, I don't know, this just the story, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't hit, it's not doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, I don't know, it's hard for me to appreciate the story in this game than it is for any of the other games. That makes sense. Like Honkai Star Rail, I think I still have a level of appreciation for. Genshin, we don't talk about Genshin. Yeah, can I say actually, I don't know about this game, but I've noticed in like in Honkai Star Rail and in Genshin Impact and in Wuthering Waves too, actually, the side stories kind of go crazy, dude. The side stories are kind of peak. You do a side story or like a character story, that shit is so awesome. And then you do the main story and you're like, this is diluting my brain and it's like in a pot and it's like stewing mildly over like a medium heat and it's burning slowly and I don't understand what's happening, but like I also do. But like it's very vague and like its structure and you know what I mean? Like it's hard to describe. I do want to play Trigger's story, but I'm probably not going to do that today unless it tells me in the middle of the story, like, hey, to better experience this, you should go play Trigger's story quest. I don't really, like, I heard Trigger's is pretty good, but I do kind of just want to do this story. Oh, another thing, talking about Zenless Zone Zero. Have you seen the new lady? What's her name? I don't know what the new lady is. She's like a Void Hunter level strength type person, but not actually a Void Hunter. She's interesting. I have seen a lot of discussion on like character design philosophy and like how it's, I guess we'll see her actually because I'm gonna do this story right now, so we'll catch a glimpse of her. I don't know much about her. The only thing I know about her is she has a little bird and the bird is cool as fuck, and I love the little bird. The bird is so cute. And for a second, I was like, I might roll for this lady because I love that she has a bird and like that's her method of attack. But then I watched her animations and it's just, I have multiple issues. Okay. One, it looks like she's using wind magic and blowing dirt in people's faces. And like, I don't know. That just doesn't, I don't fuck with that much. Two, there's so much visual clutter. I remember pulling up the leaks and I'm watching her moveset and I can't see the screen. Now that partially is because like when leaks come out, they always like take time to load on the website that they're hosted on. So you end up watching leaks that are like 140p. But like, I mean, I should be able to understand what's happening even if the resolution isn't that good, right? So like, but there was just so much visual clutter in her animations. Did I say 3? I don't know. I had a third thing, but I kind of forgot what it was. We're not going to talk about that though. Okay, let's do this. Do the story. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Yo, play the story already, man. Okay, I'm play the story. What is all this? I don't know what this is. I have to do this. Probably do this off stream because like I don't fucking know. I want to just skip through that. Commission for the renowned director. The journey of videography continues. I don't remember. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so we're gonna get into the story, okay? Pay attention, but only as much as you want to pay attention, okay? If you want to, do something else, I'm gonna have Slay the Spire open on my phone. This is a joke, by the way. I'm not gonna do that, but there's no but. That's the facts, game facts. Wonder how Vivian's been doing after Hugo passed. He's not dead. Come on, dude. He's literally on the banner. Okay, don't fuck with me. He's not dead. You want to arrange a time to meet up with her? Wait, actually, before I do this, let's test out Hugo, huh? I didn't showcase Vivian because I didn't stream this during the Vivian banner because I didn't really care. Let's see Hugo though. The only thing I know about Hugo, besides everything in the story that I learned, is that he's a big ass, okay? And I only know that because of the art. His boss art. He has a huge ass. Why do I keep saying the only thing I know about this character? Which is like a lot. That sounds like I don't know anything about them. Like I actually know quite a lot about these characters because I've been literally paying attention to the story. Oh fuck, dude. Come on, man. It crashed, man. This is a sign, actually. I think this is a sign to not play this game. This is a sign that I should stop streaming now. Not continue. This stream is like, oh no. God is telling me. He's like, no, don't do this. Is you only have 2 hours and you're gonna start the Zenless Zone Zero story? That doesn't. Oh, like what? You can't do that. Sorry, man. I'm like, I don't know what else to do with. I was thinking about editing. I'm such a slow editor, mostly because I forget. But I've been trying to get through the Tamagotchi VOD. I might have said this a while back, but in my initial attempts to edit the Tamagotchi VOD, I was like, I don't think I should edit this because it's like it's good, but it's like too chill and it's not funny enough to like break down into a small video. The more I've gone through the footage, the more I'm like, this shit is so peak. It's like, this is great. I actually really enjoy this stream. Like I enjoy rewatching myself get through it. I don't know. Part of the reason why I'm such a slow editor is because I don't know. I basically rewatched the whole ass thing, dude. Like I basically watched the whole VOD over again, and then I watch like what's left of what I've edited out, like over and over and over again to make sure like it's still, to me personally, is like funny or like good. And so I end up taking like so long. Also, the Tamagotchi VOD, that is from like 2 years ago. It might actually be 3 years ago. I was thinking like though, I need a little more confidence in like. Sometimes I think about I have all these VODs and I don't do anything with them, and I don't know. I'm scared I'm gonna go through a VOD and be like, that was boring as fuck. There's nothing in here, and then I just watched the whole thing for no reason. But I don't know. Sometimes there's some funny stuff in there sometimes that I can probably do something with. I don't know. Who knows? Fourth attack. Hold to perform a charge attack. After executing a range attack from any of the above moves, press and hold to trigger a basic attack. Dark Abyss Concerto. They stole that from Wuthering Waves. I don't know what the fuck these guys are saying. So, oh shit, the stream's not open. There you go. I turned it off because when I load in, it doxes me. So what does this guy do? He shoots you with his spear. That's crazy, dude. You have a gun in there? Why don't you just use that all the time? Ultimate hits stunned enemy. The totalizing effect is triggered. The effect increases the skill's damage multiplier based on enemies remaining stunned at the moment. After triggering totalize, the enemy will immediately. I don't even know. Like, I actually don't really care because I'm not gonna play this character. I'm not gonna spin for him. I'm not doing anything with this guy. I have no interest in this character at all. I did see someone. It might have been on Queens of Star Rail or some related server where it's like it was a picture of E6 Hugo and they were like doing my part, mihoyo. I was like, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know, people are, you know, paying with their wallet, voting with their wallet, you know. They want more men in these games, you know. Get your E6 Hugo. I do wonder how much money that was though. You know, the good thing probably about being a husbando enjoyer is like since there's not a lot of them, you probably, you know, you probably can get like a couple. You probably can get a lot of them like E6s, huh? You know, look on the bright side. Husbando enjoyers out there, look on the bright side. Your husbando will always be like E2 at least. You'll always have 2 copies. Oh shit. Furry enjoyers, you got even better odds. Literally don't know what this guy does. I like read the tutorial, but like I didn't really because I didn't really care. This is the new me. This is the new me when it comes to enjoying gacha. I don't really care. I don't fucking care. Like I don't. That's not my thing.
The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Damn, dude. Damn. I will say I did get spoiled in this story a little. I do know that Hugo is alive, obviously. I mean, he was not gonna fucking die there. That'd be stupid. But I do know he like goes through like some mental trauma, but like people were complaining that the way it was visualized was through a bamboo, and people were like, this is so stupid. they were like, this is part of the schism in the story, is like some people were like, this is dumb, this is stupid. The other part were like, no, it's indicative of his childhood trauma and like the innocence of himself. And it's like, shut the yeah, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know, I fucking know. I'll see. Okay, I'm gonna experience it now, and then we could talk about it. Because I don't know. I probably won't even get there though, because I only got like 2 hours, man. Rest on the sofa. Why do I gotta rest here? We're gonna watch TV. Yeah, it's been a while. Wait, it hasn't been a while actually. Oh, animation! Oh my god! Sleepy Bell. The fuck were you doing there? Vivian, what are you doing in my room, lady? Hi, Fairy, you're irrelevant now.
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Oh no. I also heard a lot of people complaining about Vivian. They were like, oh, how much she likes us, and like the whole thing is blah 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 blah. You know,
when I got here,
all I can say is I agree.
Said you were resting on the couch and just let me in.
She's too much of a simp. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's reminding me of Astra. You're making me. You want me to like her too much. I don't like her anymore.
I meant to keep you
Well, she is funny. She is funny. I do like her, but mostly her voice actor. Like when her voice actor goes psycho mode, like, oh, Faithin. I love hearing that.
I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up.
Oh yeah. Okay. I get it. What pose?
What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure?
No, Lord Faithin. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of
That's
my
weird.
day. No, my entire month.
You have really low standards for what a good month
late,
is.
But good morning, Lord Faithin.
Don't. I don't like that. Stop.
That was so formal. Feels like you're about to drop some big news after a...
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time.
Aren't
to
you
gather
Mockingbird?
intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family.
Could it be Hotman? Who is that again? I don't remember who this is.
Hartman?
Oh, thanks for reminding me,
Maybe he's
Belle.
trying to
Oh
turn
my
people
gosh. It's like
against Hugo
Paimon
and
is inside of you.
Mockingbird by
This
playing
is
the
so helpful.
illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe
So,
Mockingbird is just another
what is
Topps
Tops
pawn.
again? I actually have no clear understanding of what exactly Tops is.
To the upper
I just know it's
class,
like
Mockingbird
the
may be
rich class,
insignificant, but it has a
the
loyal
the
following
bourgeoisie.
among
Is Tops the
Red Hawks.
bourgeoisie?
But
We
after
kill
some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light.
Bro stole like a diamond,
Some
man.
people
I don't
feel
know if
bad
you've
for
been
him.
around Vivian, but
Some
like
relate to his
Gen
struggles.
Z, like
And
modern,
Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
like younger generations, they kind of just hate anything related to like a significant portion amount of money, unless it is money being given to them. Then they fucking eat that shit up. if it's related to being
with many
rich,
believing he murdered Hugo for his
you
own
know,
selfish gain.
they kind of don't give a fuck. So like,
Tops is hosting an industry
I don't know. I
summit
feel
this
like
week,
in modern
a
times people would
responsibility
stand Hugo as
usually
well.
handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Why? Hartman, just give up like that.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now.
Wait, Hartman's
know
the
he's not the
weird
type to
old
go down
guy with the
easily.
white hair and the white suit, right?
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian.
Oh, no problem at all. Take your time.
What? Okay,
I'll just be
I think
waiting
last time I was streaming this,
outside.
I was a little too out of it, a little too afraid.
We can't
little
make our guest
too,
wait outside. Bella and I will step out instead.
I don't know. What the fuck is the sacrifice core? I feel like I should know what that is.
Don't mind me, Lord
Like, I
Fagan.
have like a vague
wanted to
idea of
pass
what
the
it
video
is
to
to an
Zenless.
extent. Like, it's bad and like it was related to Bringer,
I'll
but
be right
like
here.
I feel like
Just
I
let
could
me
use
know
a
when
little
you're
bit
done.
more I don't know, detailed explanation. Like, oh, the sacrifice core is a
Belle,
it's a
Lycon's
core
outside
that
the video
can
store.
birth. It's
He
like
knows
an
Vivian is
egg.
with us, so
An
he's
egg
hesitant
that
about coming in.
births demons or something, you know?
He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us.
Who's talking to me?
I'll go talk to Lycon.
Oh, Lycon. Right.
Honestly, Neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's
Right. I remember Lycon was there and he fucking gutted him, right, with his hand. To be honest, I don't think this is getting better. Here's the thing, right? In Genshin and in Honkai, I think a lot of the time they benefit from high aura moments, right? My hands go up in the air, cinema. Fontaine, cinema. Sumeru first arc, cinema. The rest is Sumeru, we don't talk about that. Leeway, that wasn't really cinema. But Mondstadt, cinema. Story events, cinema. Dude, when Arataki Ito and Paimon sung with each other on stage, Unagi goodbye, so rest in peace and say goodnight. Right? Cinema. I haven't had that in this game yet. Like they farm a lot of aura with their good animations, but it's not enough aura for me to go cinema. I haven't had a cinema moment in this game yet. At least none that I can remember. Okay, Star Rail, I feel like each, well, you know, Xianjiao arc, we can kind of, you know, I think there are some cinema bits in there, like the story quest with Blade and Jing Liu. I think at the end of that, I felt pretty resolved, but like generally the story was pretty bad. But most of Honkai Star Rail, you know, my hands go up in the air cinema. Except maybe Amphorius. I'm having a little trouble with Amphorius. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had that here though. There's no cinema moment.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from. However, before we get into the details,
It's
Hugo made
Vivian.
many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I don't know Miss Vivian very well. I might not be the right person to comfort her.
I just left her,
She
man.
doesn't
She's
regret
still
the
inside.
choices
You're
she
not gonna
made.
tell me to go back in there and comfort her, right? She's not upset. I mean, she's
Everyone's
just
doing
happy
just
because
fine.
I'm here.
She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly?
That's reassuring. I trust your judgment. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to
They replace this
apologize to
guy?
Miss Vivian in person.
They replace his voice actor. Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation.
I respect that.
Return to the video store. Why'd you make me leave then, dude? I had to go through a fucking 2-minute loading screen because my PC sucks ass. Now you're making me
Miss
go back
Vivian,
in?
I'm very sorry about you.
You don't have to explain anything. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift.
Justice.
Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus.
I also
and the
don't know who the
sacrifices.
Exaltus are. I like very vaguely know that they're like cult people. Mostly because of their name.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my word, whatever comes next. I would never. As for Hugo, please accept my
Condolences. That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
Dude, is that hinting that Hugo's alive? Huh?
Huh? That's it?
Master Proxy. I believe the mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this
I
mission.
remember when highlighted
in
text
hopes
meant
we can work
something.
together moving
Now it's just
forward.
like, hey, look, we
If
know
the
you're
mayor
stupid.
wants
So
to work with us,
look at this
I
one.
trust he will demonstrate his
Make sure to
sincerity
pay
in kind.
attention to this line specifically, so that.
Mockingbird will not serve as a
And they're
pawn
right.
for
They're
the
right. I am
powerful.
stupid,
Will never
but you know,
change.
I don't know.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings,
Is she rich?
perhaps the mayor can provide you a Please
She rich?
take your time to discuss.
I feel like she can't be
If you're
rich.
open
Otherwise,
to
why is she part of
collaborating,
Mockingbird?
I'll
That
set up a
defeats
call
the
with
purpose of
mayor
being
so we can
rich.
speak with you both
She's
directly.
not rich, right?
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many.
Of course, I completely
Okay.
understand.
Well, what do you think about Lycon's suggestion to work with the mayor? I don't really have a choice, brother. True, at the moment, only intel on the sacrifice is what Bringer left behind. We can get someone to help investigate, but it'll take a significant amount of time, and the time is something we can't afford to waste. I'm wasting time right now, brother. Mockingbird has always gone against authority. Would it be against your values to work with the mayor? Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be an equal opportunities and treatment. Based. Hey, have you heard of this guy, Karl Marx? You might be into him. I don't know. Is that his name? Carl? Coral, stop talk. Coral, you got to stop talking about the proletariat, Coral. There are walkers out there, Coral. No more talking about the bourgeoisie, Coral. They're all dead. I can't do a Rick voice. I don't really remember honestly what he sounds like besides the Coral. I don't even think I'm doing that right. My Rick voice has just been replaced with the Rick and Morty one. But I can't even do that one that well. Let's talk to the mayor.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
We didn't have to come here to do a phone call, man.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what
I didn't
happened
even
to
say
Mr.
anything,
Hugo
man.
Vlad.
I could have wanted to call you to specifically give my apologies.
As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird. I looked further into Bringer. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was
London?
active in Janus Quarter.
Ew.
Mr. Landon passed away in an
I
accident
hate
a few
London.
years ago.
I hate British people.
Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum. The problem was, the
Hey, Mr.
serum
Mayor,
wasn't
can I get an
stable,
upgrade?
And after his death, the recipe was lost.
You made it so I can go into the hollows. You think you can give me like, I don't know, like an Iron Man suit
No
or
one
something?
knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus
Or like a gun at least. It's just like a Glock or something. Put some ether bullets in there. I don't know. I feel like I could, if you can upgrade me once, I feel like you could do more. Okay, so they're creating
Since this person has
sacrifices.
already passed away, and the Exaltists haven't been active around here for a while. Then, could it be that
Could
this
it be
is just Hartman
that
acting on his own?
you're honestly do I don't even remember fuck how that song goes. Woot woot. Don't woot woot me. Oh, you can woot woot me if you want. This is a lazy day. I'm lazy and I'm playing Zenless Zone Zero because I'm
Is
lazy.
it possible it's some?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations.
You might notice I'm skipping the story. I'm not skipping it. I'm just like getting what I need from the dialogue and then continuing. This is a skill that I learned from playing from playing different games. You know, I actually probably would be a little more comfortable skipping dialogue if this was in Japanese, because I wouldn't know where it ended, and like I would not be like flashbanged by like the English words in my head, and so I would be more willing to skip. Which is actually kind of like why I'm skipping Wuthering Waves story, is because I changed the language to Japanese. It's so much better. No offense to any of the English voice actors. I think their voice direction kind of is a little scuffed. I think they need to work on that. It's definitely gotten better, but like I don't know. I think it's made me more prone to skipping.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And
Chaos,
that's when
chaos,
TOPS steps
chaos.
in. The public will see the mayor as incompetent. And when that happens,
Mm.
public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Dude, this is just like the chapter in Nikkei where they like cause raptures to come inside the town, inside the ark. But then like the whole point was so that she can like send Mattis against all the raptures and so that they could be heroes
What
again.
exactly do we stand? Please don't
They
tell
stole
me
this from
you're doing
Nikkei,
out of
man.
some noble-
Except Nikkei
I'm
did
not
it better,
some hero of
honestly.
justice. And
Nikkei
I
was pretty
don't
sick.
believe in lofty ideals or
I
empty
think that's what happens
promises.
actually. I don't really remember.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Raven.
I wish I could see this guy because I like kind of
So
don't
it's
care
you
about him or
behind the
trust him at all
rumors.
because he's just a voice.
No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
And I think like every other character who's been just a voice has been evil. So I don't really trust this man.
After they leaked, and I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as I said before, and I'd be happy to clear his name.
You're gonna clear his name. That guy murdered people, man.
Now let me lay
He's
out
a
my
murderer.
terms for collaboration.
I mean, you know, maybe justified murder. I don't know. Probably.
I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifice. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I
Too many
can't
eyes
send
are
my
on
own
you.
men to deal with it. I'd like to
He's
ask
watching
you to
you.
retrieve the sacrifices from those. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition and maybe even uncover more of your potential.
More of my potential, dude. He's gonna give me more upgrades. The mayor upgraded me so I can go into the hollow.
She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Dude, I'm gonna get fucking Void Hunter skills. Hey, Mr. Mayor, you think you can add like a Brazilian butt lift to that?
Really?
To that upgrade?
A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us?
I want
And
that.
she's
Yeah, it's
involved in our
irrelevant
teacher's
to the
research?
skill set and hollow exploration, but like I don't know. I feel like it. I feel like, you know, it could
That's right.
could help.
To Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted
just to add on. I mean, if you're upgrading me to begin with, might as well, right? You know what I'm saying?
She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this.
Okay.
We don't want new Eridu falling into chaos either.
I know you won't let. Given our positions, we might not
Now
be friends.
let you down.
Leave the rest
I've
to
been
you.
a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. We're gonna recover the sacrifices. I have business to deal with. So please excuse me. right, I'll talk to you later, Lycoon. You've had your screen time. It's Vivian screen time now. I don't trust her. Well, I trust her because she's a simp, but like I don't.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
No, I don't want you. Who does she go good with? She is she makes it so that when you trigger a elemental reaction, no, when you build an effect and you trigger a polarity or whatever, is that what it's called? She then hits them with a bloom, with like a pink bloom. It's very cool, very pretty. I guess Jane Doe would work for this.
I would never
Wanna be my research subject?
You know, I feel like Bernice would be kind of cool too, because she builds a lot of burn. I feel like she builds burn faster than some of these other characters. Oh, dude, I could have also done Yanagi. I think. I don't know. I actually don't know much about Vivian's playstyle besides that she like basically triggers ether damage. What is that? 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 What song is that? Fuck. I feel like I did this last time. I feel like I remember humming that last time and being like, what is that song?
Thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
The only thing I like about her character is she's literally got air jets down here, bro. And like, what the fuck? Why do you have those down there? How does that work? Does it not hurt when like fucking jet fuel is spewing all over your legs? Does it not like burn your thighs and your do damage to you? I don't know. It just seems. Okay, I remember that. There's the bloom. I think that. Okay. Let's see if I can figure it out because I skipped the tutorial because I wasn't. Because I thought I knew how she works. Let's see. Okay, that Bangbu was actually sick as fuck. I think this is working. Oh my god, a sacrifice!
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here?
Oh, never mind, it's gone.
Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone.
This Vivian's talking to herself. You hear another voice of someone debating. Debating? You know who it is and you pull her aside to listen. Oh my god, two NPC old guys.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady
Wait,
bunch.
isn't
No
this like inside of a hollow? Why did they send two
I
chumps?
heard they were pretty loaded back in the day.
Two business
What
chumps.
kind of business did they run?
No clue.
These
On the
guys are not
surface,
safe
their
in here,
business
man.
seemed legit, but who knows?
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan.
Well, that's beyond me.
Dude, they're
I
leaking
just
all of their
happened to overhear
details.
something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
Normal?
Right,
Wait, what?
right. There's nothing here, and we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Yes!
Let's get out of here first.
Dude, clock out, boys. Go home.
Hartman, that fool. She's an Exaltist. Human
Who?
lives have never mattered to her. The more people get
Hartman?
dragged in,
Who's this she you're talking about?
Vivian,
Okay,
I've
I'm
been
glad I'm
dying
not.
to
I felt really
This
stupid.
she you keep mentioning.
It's the evil lady that we've seen in all the
I apologize for
cutscenes.
losing my the she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifice, I never meant to hide anything from me. The Exaltists bring back painful memories. So,
Part of the Exaltus?
Lord Phaethon, please give me a little more time.
All right, sure. Yeah,
Sure.
whatever.
I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past. And you don't
Can't
have to dig
forget
up
the
old wounds if you
past.
don't want. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind.
Okay, stop fucking rizzing her up, okay? We're in the middle of a mission, Belle, okay? Chill. Wait till it gets home.
First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we
Fucking
knew
Belle,
what
bro.
Hartman's backup plan
She's
is.
insatiable. Every aching moment, she's trying to rizz up whoever's nearby.
Just can't shake the
Vivian
feeling
is like not even like impressive to rizz up though, because she just loves you like by
something
default
bad
for
is
no
about to
reason.
happen.
So it's like not even impressive to try and rizz her up here. Like if this was a different character, I'd be impressed because it's like that's ballsy to try and rizz someone up in the middle of like a deadly hollow situation. It's pointless with her though. Okay, she's out of juice. Hold on.
You better not get my trust dirty.
This skips to the dive. Oh, it gives me 3? Dormant sacrifice is gone.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but
Yeah.
he had his reasons.
I wish she attacked with her umbrella more. I know she does it like in her moves. She just pulls out this sword and then just holds the umbrella and it looks stupid to me. Like there she uses it. And like obviously there she uses it, but like I don't know.
Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put
I just
me
wish
on
she
the
used
right
it more.
path. Don't touch me.
Stop
For
animation?
the first
Dude,
time,
sick.
I'm needed for more than just my curse.
Turn around animation? Dude. See, you don't get this type of detail that's shown to you when the leaks are there. They don't show that shit. They should though. Okay, I
Don't touch me.
have 5 open circles. I don't know what that means. You can get filled circles too? Okay, no, that use this. Okay, I don't really understand, to be honest with you.
Nothing here either.
I feel like she's super powerful, but I also can't tell because these guys are chumps. Oh my god, I remember her. I remember her because I called her out. I saw her in the room and I was like, she's evil. This is an evil lady. And I was right. She's the true mastermind behind all of this.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you
Impossible.
doing, sis? Are
Camille,
you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
you betrayed us, Camille, after everything we've done for you.
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
After everything. That would actually be such a funny bit, is like if some random NPC guy is like doing an evil plan, but like the main character just pretends to know them and is like, how could you? After everything we've done, for all these years that we've known each other, for all the ups and downs we've had, they're just so confused.
You know,
Lord
I'm saying this because I don't know who this lady is, man. I literally don't know who she is. Vivian's like, oh my god, oh, shock. I don't know you.
Then you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
what's
Also,
wrong?
you're just like some
Are you
random
being forced
chump.
into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her?
Eerie.
Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
Anyone know that song? It's a good song. By Eerie.
No, I...
Thinking of her. Her.
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian.
Her.
No need to hide your tears. I know.
Alright, this is a
exactly
serious
what's ahead
moment.
for me.
I ain't.
You've made your
whatever.
choice, and I've made mine. One
Split
last
path.
piece of advice.
2 characters, 2
Stay
sisters.
out of this.
2 sisters, 2 dividing
She
paths.
loathes you.
You watch them on their journeys grow together as
I won't
sisters,
tell her we met today.
and now watch as they
and show
diverge
yourself around us
dramatically.
Camille!
Camille. Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws a smoke bomb.
Lord Nathan,
Oh my god, she turned into ethereals.
I'll tell you what that was about later.
Okay. Thanks.
But
You know, I know this is like more realistic because like, you know, in real life, you don't get everyone's story right. But like in a video game, I feel like, you know, it would have been better to like know what the fuck that was about like before it happened. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like the flower. The flower is very pretty when it blooms. It's super cool to look at. I wish it was a little more vibrant. Or maybe it was like a real ass flower. I think that'd be super cool. You decide to leave the hollow. Okay.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
The sacrifices were gone and Camille was there.
Searched the coordinates the mayor
Oh my
provided.
God, Belle. Did you just say
Most of
Camille?
them were already empty.
Yeah, why
No
is
dormant
Camille
sacrifices.
betrayed us? No, I can't believe it. He's slamming his hand on the desk with his head down.
Camille,
Not Camille.
the Exaltists have been actively
I
destroying
can't
the
believe
dormant
Camille is with the
sacrifices.
Exaltists.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
I saw it
Vivian
too,
is telling
Wise.
the truth.
And one of them, I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a
Oh,
while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region.
Landon was one of the most respected figures. Okay.
A lot happened. And
Who's Landon?
after I can't
I feel like
find
I
out
should
the
know who Landon is because
sacrifices.
they talked about who Landon was a couple sentences ago.
I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus'
Janus.
corner, I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand. We've got bigger things to focus on.
I'm glad she knows when to
But
simp and when to
I
not
do
simp.
need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Okay.
No worries. I'll totally
I feel
have
like
your
you
back
are.
until
If I
you're
were to
feeling
just like
better.
hold your hand, you'd freak the fuck out.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two Tops employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me.
Didn't they just say there's nothing here? Let's go fucking home.
They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug.
No,
Lately,
dude. Their real plan
There
all
have been
along was
mining accidents in
was
Ravenlock-controlled
Bitcoin.
areas.
Was a meme coin rug pull.
The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual.
Oh shit.
No protests, no controversy, and the issue was bare. But considering the Ravenlock's
Okay,
financial
that's just like real
position,
life. What the fuck?
why would they be so generous with payouts?
Sounds sketchy.
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Dude, money laundering.
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm
Murder.
planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contact.
Let's go together.
I'm in. Let's go together.
I gotta pee, man. Think they'll let me pee? Or you think they're gonna start another cutscene here? As I meet her contact. Who could her contact possibly be, though? It's just gonna be some NPC lady. It's not even gonna be like a cool character or something. I think my game crashed again. God, oh, you don't want me to play this game. I get it. I get it. Oh no. You know, it also might be the fact that my PC's been running for like 2 weeks straight. I've yet to turn it off in a while. Hello? Hello, is anyone out? Oh, you arrive at Lumina Square with Vivian. Wait, is there gonna be an animation? It only takes that long if there's an animation. Okay, there's no animation. It was just it was just loading Lumina Square, of course. I need to read out. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Here. Hold on while I go pee. How do I make her pose? Oh, here. I'd like to Sirius. Give me back to Sirius. Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be back. Hold on. It's zooming in, even though I don't want it to zoom in. There you go. I'll be back. Hello. Hello. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Amazing. Incredible. Vivian. Let's talk. I only have an hour and 30 minutes left. I can't believe I started the stream so late, dude. I should have started earlier.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel.
I don't have enough time, Vivian. We gotta get going on this story. I started too late. Just cut to the chase. I know this person.
On internet thanks to her.
I literally know this lady. We're like besties. I think I saved her life.
Rain, long time no
Okay.
see.
Jane Doe event was kind of cinema. It was almost cinema. I will give it that. This whole event with Rain and Jane Doe and stuff, that was like almost cinema.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Was Rain in that? Was Rain part of the Jane Doe story, or was that with different one with Lycon? I don't remember. That general time period was almost cinema. Almost.
Rain?
Not
You
quite.
two knew each other?
Yeah, Faithin. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Faithin is Lord Faithin? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Faithin.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store
I like
for
Rain.
a living?
Rain's cool.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Faithin wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right, Lord Faithin lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol.
What?
Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is
Dude,
actually a talking
that's a
cat.
Honkai Star Rail
Or
reference, dude.
something like that.
Elio? That's crazy. Elio.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking its snacks.
That's literally Elio, dude. He's connected to the greater Honkai Star Rail
Alright,
universe.
Ethan,
You wouldn't know it,
please,
guys. You guys
let's
wouldn't
drop
know.
this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it.
Your
you
idol?
wanna find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it again.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh?
Hey, Rain.
Okay,
Alright,
let's get going,
down
guys.
to business. Here's something I'm pretty the Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an
It's a
accident.
conspiracy.
The last signal from those workers was near the hollow. Then communication went dark. And yesterday,
So they
I picked
kidnapped
up that
them?
The Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the
Monka
signal
S.
was near
Oh my
Lumina
God.
Square. Finding someone
here.
in real life isn't really my
I thought it was in the
thing.
hollow, though.
So that
Okay, we'll
I
check
thought the
things out.
signal came from the
You
hollow.
just said
How is
this
it here?
Something you're sure of.
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an
Monka
abandoned
S.
warehouse by the port.
This
The
can't be
place was
happening.
locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking. Well, that's
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
get
you,
all
Rain.
emotional on
Appreciate
me
it.
now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol,
She found her
hit me
already,
up.
don't worry.
I've been curious for what.
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part. You've come a long way, and I much prefer the person you are. So if you find this person, people will appreciate you for-
Okay.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like,
Based.
but I hope everyone I know can live a good life.
Also based.
I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Okay. All right, what are we doing now? What's next on the block?
That big guy's up ahead. Let's
Big
hurry.
guy. You have multiple contacts? That's not a big guy. That's a small guy. Long time no see. You seem to be doing well. Yep, I made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friend got ill before, and it was a manager who helped heal them. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Then next time I head to the manager's place, I will get to see you two. You guys know each other? This is Lucky Boo, my old boss at my previous workplace. Bought it at a discount store. He was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on wages. Oh my god. Didn't take care of his bangoo either. Yeah, that guy, really terrible. This little guy had a malfunction. The boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery. The bestest ever. All I did was change her battery. I'm amazing too. I earned 100 Denny's, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where the 100 Denny Bangoo battery came from. Honestly, you've got plenty of energy, but I told you before you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? I learned pet one Denny Boo. Give Denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? A living. You need me for something. I'm super happy to help. I mean, someone who looks hurt, scared, kind of trying to hide. There aren't many people around. Let me think. I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Desert, the outer ring. I think one Denny Boo can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. Lord Faithful, let's take a look. Did I help? Yes, thank you. One Denny Boo. One Danny Boo. One Danny Boo. One Danny Boo. We got one Danny Boo in the chopping block. Two Danny Blue. Two Danny Blue for sale. 10 Danny Blue. We got the auction of 10 Danny Blue. Any tickets for 10 Danny Blue. Going once. Going twice. 30 Danny Blue. Holy shit. There he is. Hey, chill. Okay, keep it in your pants. He's the person Rain and one Denny Boo were talking about. Cannot be certain that he won't end up doing something extreme considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. Try talking to him, see what's going on.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
Now you're gone.
Please, no.
Gary, I'm sorry. I neglected you. Oh, I never.
Calm down.
Okay.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go.
If he did start singing that, though, I
I
mean,
don't know anything. I swear. I know nothing.
I'd take back everything I said about this game.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family.
We're just some
We
people.
won't force you into anything.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family
You're
took you
currently
and what they
freaking.
made
You're
you
currently
do.
crashing out in the middle of a children's playground. We need you to leave,
I can't
sir.
say. I can't tell you. I have
There
a
are children
family.
trying
I'll
to
hurt
play
them.
here, and you're scaring
You
them.
never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them.
That sounds familiar.
It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag
Damn,
them
bro.
into this.
That's a good voice
The
actor.
whole
I liked
ship
his
is sinking.
me.
No one on board can escape.
Loose lips sink mighty ships.
I'm just a nobody.
Your open beaks that start the
And
leaks.
right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean.
That one guy. That one guy who, if he hadn't jerked off that day, World War II wouldn't have started. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
No one knows how this
Me
will
in
turn
the
out.
in the bookcase at the end of like Interstellar, but I'm looking at the guy jerking off. No, no.
But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something.
You are guarding
Money
something?
was way too good.
Your name is literally
We all
Weak
kind of
Man,
figured
bro.
something
What the hell are you
wasn't
gonna guard?
I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd
Pills
improve our
here?
aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow.
That shit
But
exists?
after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was
Damn,
definitely
dude, what
off
the
about
hell?
those. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Dude, you won the Battle Royale.
They said
Congrats.
something about me being a
You got
good
upgraded
experiment,
from Weak Man
moved me
to
somewhere else and locked
Strong
me up.
Man.
They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to
This
kill
blonde
anyone.
guy who looked like a vampire and
I
had a
don't know.
huge ass found me. Can you be more descriptive, please?
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building.
Yo, that's where we were.
What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate.
You know, I didn't know that like you could get like perma debuff from drugs. Like if you take a hallucinogenic drug, you can just get like permanent hallucinations for like the rest of your life, and it's like uncurable. Shit's fucked up, dude.
I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what
I have always said this though, like if you were gonna do drugs, screw weed, okay? Screw weed, screw fucking meth, screw all this like tweaker shit, okay? If I'm ever gonna take drugs, it's gonna be some hallucinogenic shit, right? Like I want to see aliens and like my wall turn into flesh, you know what I mean? Like I want to freak the fuck out if I'm gonna do drugs. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? Oh, I feel better for a little bit. I can jerk off. I can drink alcohol. I can fucking play Honkai Star Rail. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things I could do to feel better, but like nothing's gonna make me see aliens besides like I don't know, some fucked up mushrooms that I found in a forest. And so like that's the shit that I'm gonna be taking. But like now I'm a little hesitant, right? Like now I'm hesitant because like if I ever found like or like had the opportunity to take a hallucinogenic drug, I don't want like hallucination like debuff permanently on me. What's it called? HCCP? Oh, what is it called? HPPC? HPPC perma hallucination. What's it called? Hallucination persisting perception disorder. HPPD. Ever since I learned about that, I kind of don't want to fuck with it anymore. Like a part of me was like, oh, maybe the next 10 years I'll get like a room where like it's safe and I can have someone watch over me and I'll take some fucked up hallucinogens just to experience it. I don't want to do that anymore. That's gonna scare me. I'm gonna have to like wait until I'm like until I'm like 100 years old. When I'm like fucking 75, then I could finally start tripping balls on all these weird drugs. Because like at that point, you know, I don't got much left. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that guy might have some HPPD, so
I've been meaning to
hopefully
say
he's
this
all
for a
right.
while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive.
Okay, Belle. Okay, we talked about this. Wait till you get home,
Totally
okay?
different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear.
Relatable.
As if my very existence was the source of suffering.
Okay, that's not relatable. I don't know if I relate to that specifically, but I do relate to the idea of like wanting to live in like a mountain, like near a waterfall, but like still have access to the internet.
I wondered.
And like Uber Eats and like Instacart.
Leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
But like I live in the forest, you know.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission, and just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you
We love one Denny Boo.
past each other so many times without even realizing it?
I love one Denny Boo. I don't even know who I genuinely don't really remember anything about one Denny Boo. When it was like reminding me like, oh wow, one Denny Boo likes to get pats for money. And it was like, oh wow, we know this guy. None of it was clicking for me. I don't remember that guy at all. Bill started with the Red Fang Gang.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even... Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from...
As you walk along the river and go on a date with Vivian, you realize you feel more inclined to pull out your credit card and roll for Vivian.
I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
Huh? What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero.
You're a creepy stalker.
None of that was a coincidence.
That makes it worse. That's not good.
It was me.
It's not romantic. You're admitting to stalking me, man. I don't enjoy.
Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
This is not good. This is not romantic. What you've just explained to me is horrible, and I think I could report you to the New Erdu Public Security for this.
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune.
The only guy who's allowed to stalk me is Mozzarella Sticks from Honkai Star Rail.
Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses.
I thought that one song was gonna play. Is it called "A System of a Down"? Da, 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 da. The one in I don't think it's called "A System of a Down." The one from Transformers.
I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the
That's just the internet, man. You can find an internet thread on a group of people hating anything. Okay. r/pet free. I hate dogs. I hate cats. r/fuck cars. I hate cars. Cars are the worst. Cars are the bane of existence. Cars are the reason why thousands of people die every day. You know what I mean? Like you can make a thread about like you can make a thread about anything, really. You're gonna get some motherfucker in there.
Vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster.
I guess what I'm trying to say, Vivian, is like you got to get off the internet, lady.
Darkness enveloped the city. I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu.
Oh, that was someone starting the beginning of Yakuza 0.
So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then,
you gonna kill yourself?
I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Me?
Wait, really? Me?
I did that? Wait, what?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day.
I do like this though. This is nice.
But for me, it was the night I finally
I mean, it is
where I could go.
a little unhealthy that to redirect your anxieties and depressions of wanting to kill yourself into like obsessively stalking someone. I don't necessarily promote that, but it's better than killing yourself. I think maybe actually, well, I think it is a little bit.
And then one day, share it all with you, face to face.
What exactly did the comment say?
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Guys, chill. Guys, chill. Stop telling her to kill herself. That's fucked up.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also...
I do like this though, because like it's real. A lot of people I think were complaining about this, right? Now that I kind of have the full context, I like it. I fuck with it. There's a sort of simplicity to it that I think is very realistic, right? Like I've definitely seen a lot of people's stories where they've gotten close, and all it took was like one thing that made them laugh, or like one person to send a message, or literally anything for them to like snap out of it and be like, this is stupid, this is dumb. So, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Giving me
I
the
think the
courage to
simplicity
become
of it
who I am
is
today.
kind of beautiful.
The
Her turning
Vivian
into a
standing
weird
right in
stalker
front
who
of you
wants
now.
to like sniff my underwear is a little, you know.
I truly like who I've become.
Wow. We can work on this, Vivian. Okay. The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. Lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of the past. Emotions intertwined with the narrative, and you feel as though you're witnessing a path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go
This
over
part of the
details
story
together.
gets a pass on me. Redditors were complaining. Confirmed. You were wrong this whole time. I'm right. I decide what's good and what's bad. Oh, dude, I only have an hour left. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I should have started earlier. I'm having so much more fun than I expected. I think I need to buy more CBD gummies. Like I took a CBD gummy early and I feel loose, you know. I feel free.
Belle, you're back.
It like gives me a sense of like it like unnerves me just enough where I feel like a snake, you know, a snake slithering in a bag of marbles.
Lycon told me
As
he wanted
opposed
meet
to
up with
like
us online to discuss things when he returned.
as opposed to like a lizard in a bag of marbles, which has a little bit harder of a time wriggling around because he's got legs and the legs aren't conductive to slithering within a bag of marbles. Does that make sense?
I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down. Based on his account, we've identified. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with. We suspect that this group
Saltus.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to see.
Good to us.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before.
See, I feel
will also
like
be assisting you this time.
I feel like we should have tracked them down because we are like hacker proxies, right? Like that's our whole shtick. And we have Fairy.
And I wish you all the
Like we
best.
didn't need whatever this guy did or whatever he was talking about. I feel like we could have figured that shit out on our own. I definitely get behind this idea of like Proxy's identity being invalidated slowly as the story continues. I definitely feel that for sure. I'm like, cause I feel like we've been reduced to. I feel like we're being reduced to like an experiencer of the story. At least for now. I mean, in Genshin, you're still doing shit. In Honkai Star Rail, Stell is like the most wonderful character in there in the whole game. And her psychotic nature is unrivaled. In this, I'm just like, I don't know. I felt cool being a hacker person and like doing the hacking. I guess though, it is kind of limiting in terms of the story, right? Like you can't just be a hacker person all the time. But I mean, I don't know. It was also kind of cool when Belle got stuck in a hollow and it was like super high intensity. Then I guess they kind of fumbled it in my opinion because immediately Wise found them and then brought Belle back to safety.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important?
Aren't you trading people? Aren't you trading with it? You need it here.
Have been working together for
If you're gonna do a trade, you have to have the item on you.
I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Our partnership isn't just talk.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where once you verify it's legit. Have Lady Dina come over.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that. Why would they only sit? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet.
Who's Dina?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltus?
Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before.
Why is she avoiding the question?
I've got a shortcut planned. but there are gonna be
Dude, we
ethereals
did
along the way.
something. Let's
I'll let you
go.
handle them,
Bell. Hoggies.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You are in capable hands.
Accessing route. See, the sad part is there's no longer a little Bang Boo running around being cute.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Ah! Ah! Bloom.
I'm here!
Oh, I don't have any energy. Oh, I need to look at this. Oh, this guy doesn't have a burn status on him. Oh, it does. It consumes 1. Okay.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
Where's Hartman? There he is. Oh my.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Oh my.
Fuck. I like how that other guy died because Bernice is awesome.
Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon.
Did I just pull out a gun? I heard like a no. Okay, if I want to attack with this, I gotta dash attack.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
Hold on, I gotta get these guys burned. Oh, come on, man! I was trying to dodge. Okay, whatever. It didn't even give me. Why am I having such a hard time dodging with Vivian? I'm like too relaxed from the CBD gummies. I'm like way too relaxed.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing.
I'm so relaxed that I can't like process the dodge symbol fast enough.
Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
Really dangerous.
Hand over what's in the box.
This is random chumps, dude. These are just random guys. I just fucking killed them all. They're all dead.
Lord Phaethon, the box is empty.
We've been played.
Never kept the core here to be.
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Just as everyone stands confronting each other, a voice comes from behind. Monka. No. No
Vivian,
way.
It's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my god.
Oh my. You actually remember me. So sweet.
Is this lady a Nazi? I know this isn't the Nazi symbol, but in Azurlane, this literally looks like the Iron Blood crest, which is basically the Nazi symbol in that game.
Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed?
Have you ever had a dream that if you could do him, you could do anything?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? Well, you were so.
This lady's acting like she's a main character doing this. The fucking
no idea what was going
Camellia
on.
face from Wuthering Waves, but like she's just not her. She's not Camellia from Wuthering Waves.
I wasn't.
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit.
What are you doing here
I was
then?
worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't.
Don't even
You guys
think
stop bringing up
about
stuff that I have no
betraying me,
context or explanation
Camille. You
for.
owe me for what went down back then. However, I do. It's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously.
Dina approaches Hartman, coldly inserts the core into an open wound of one of his subordinates. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? The guy collapses to the ground screaming. Dina wipes her hands and casts a look of disdain.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal.
Why the fuck did you do that?
So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So the real core.
I like her outfit though, honestly. Despite like the Nazi symbolism that potentially may or may not be on it, it is very nice.
Vivian.
I kind of fuck with it.
Where do you think the sacrifice core is really at? I don't know.
Like I like these little flower thingies and then the red on the inside that only peeks out just a little bit. Like this outfit is peak design, honestly.
Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you
I fuck
know
with this
those who
outfit.
were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who...
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame.
It was Vivian?
Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiment. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great
Yo,
cause.
chill.
Vivian!
Great cause. She is a Nazi, dude. For his great cause. She's literally a Nazi, dude. Oh god, the Exaltus is the KKK, man.
Had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core.
I like how this is just
Otherwise, I
swinging.
would've
It
destroyed
doesn't
it
stop
already.
swinging, dude. Look. It just keeps swinging.
Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
She's just an NPC. A slightly glazed up NPC, but just an NPC, I mean.
Really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Dina finishes her words. Several explosions are up, followed by tremors. Hartman rushes to the car he summoned. He summoned? Dude, that's his special ability. He can summon cars. Crazy.
Don't touch me. More ethereals are coming.
Hehe.
Too many.
Dude, I'm out of my balls already. How did I run out of balls so fast? This is unbelievable.
My turn. Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
Like, that's gotta hurt, right?
This party is just getting started.
Does this apply to the DOT? It does. Oh, well, didn't know that. Die!
Stay away from Lord Phaethon.
not these guys. Oh God! See, this Belle, this is why you shouldn't be here.
It's ink.
Oh. I do love this bird, dude.
Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, kind of cool. I've seen that scene before in High School of the Dead. Cool guys don't look back at explosions.
Finally.
See, okay, look, I'm gonna go on a rant. That bird is so cute. It doesn't have to turn into this weird, cool demon crow bird thing. If
Belle,
it stayed
right?
cute the entire time, I would fuck with this character a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
Is that me? Who are you?
Can I ask, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan.
Yishuan.
Mayflower
Yishuan.
passed along your info, and I was curious
Why is
what
she
kind of
pointing at me?
person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming.
My energy.
Quite nice, actually.
You an investigator?
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Okay, I don't. I already forgot to say your name. Please, I'm just saying this while Vivian appears lost and thought looking distracted.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well.
Vivian, you were supposed to protect me and you failed.
I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
Leave the hollow
You
first.
definitely need some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
By stretching. Look. The bird needs to stay cute, and then maybe I'll like that character. However, I already know that's not the case. The bird doesn't stay cute.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
You feeling down?
I'm not in a hurry to get back.
I
want to talk? I'm here to listen.
Something's bugging you. Just spill it if you want to.
I didn't mean to keep my past from when I was little. People thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, then one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. Treating me, she told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows. So all life could live freely inside and outside of
How would
them.
that work?
Dina helped
Dude, if we
Landon
all
get
turned
me
into
the
ethereals, then we could all
Everyone in
live
the
happily on
Exaltists
Earth.
respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, but things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people.
That sounds good.
He'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who
Blessing
got the
medicine.
blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking
Oh.
I could help others.
It's a blessing medicine.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me
Shit
that
that turns you into an ethereal?
Yes. To be precise, the medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of either corrupt. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness.
So they would dodge the tragedy.
The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices
But they
were
would
given
just
to the
die a
higher
different way.
ups of the exaltists. The exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and I trailed him to the hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed.
You have to
wanted
stop
save
him.
her and stop. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
Vivian starts to recount what happened that day. Dude, flashback, flashback.
Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
That's a gun, dude. Chill. You seriously need to take some like management issues if the first thing that comes to mind is pull a gun on a motherfucker. These are regular humans.
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian, what's happening?
I like Dina's. I like how Dina looks here. She looks better here than she does in the 3D model.
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh, it's her.
Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
He did pull the gun out first.
This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have.
This isn't really hidden, I'm not gonna lie.
Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
That didn't hit. I'm just gonna let you know here. That did not hit.
Once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected
That was
her to
like
continue
zero
this
impact.
research.
That might have been like
Or that
negative
Camille would
impact
stay.
storytelling.
Camille
You know what
lost
I'm
her
saying?
entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that all these years.
I mean,
she's
that's
been
valid,
following
dude.
Dina,
He pulled the gun
taking care
first.
of
I'm sorry, you pull a gun
everything
first.
I think.
And in an attempt to defend the lives of people, you end up shooting yourself on accident. Or like I end up making you shoot yourself somehow. I mean, that's your fault, man. It's not my
didn't
fault.
Just fail to save Dina. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
I don't think like
No
that.
way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists.
That's like saying
Landon
weather
used
forecast
you.
tellers kill hundreds of people by predicting like storms
As
or
for
whatever.
Dina
It
and
doesn't make any
Camille,
sense.
They know the truth. and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do. Lord Faith,
You need to believe in
you
yourself.
need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice
I look
crisis
up
with
love
your
in the
own
dictionary. There's your
I
picture.
remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes. Thank you for listening to my story. Years have gone by. But maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spell it all out. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
I know.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't...
I'll track down the location of the sacrifice. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Good night, Vivian. That's a long paragraph. Arena sets in before you know it. You drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Well, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. She knew something. It's about the sacrifice court. The first time the sacrifice court appeared was at the auction. She decided to try and find security footage from that day. Possible more happened afterwards. We're simply unaware. You can get the footage. We may find new clues. Well, you have time. Head to Lumina Gallery to meet up with Vivian. Wait just a second. I gotta pee. I also have 30 minutes left. So I don't know how much more I could do with this. I should have started earlier, man. This is my fault. Anyways, hold on. I gotta pee again. Don't blame me for my pee tendencies, okay? I can only control so much of my bladder. I am here. I'm kind of I'm Squid Gaming right now, okay? In that, like, I'm so invested in Squid Game Season 3. To the point that all these Reddit posts I keep getting are like, who survived? Theories based on the teaser images. Who survives the 4th and 5th games? When does it come out, actually? Squid Game Season 3 release date. June 27th? Dude, that's like not that far from now. Dude, that's next month. What the hell? Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue the story. We'll see how far I get. I got like an hour or like 30 minutes left. It's actually less than that. It's like 25 minutes. But we'll try to get through it. Complete mission. Well, whatever. It's fine. I don't even think there are other missions. Like, I don't know if other missions exist anymore. Like the like exploration missions or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do, but I feel like I haven't really seen. To be honest, I haven't really done any of them, including the old ones either. So, yeah, I don't know. Really, we didn't exchange information with the acquaintance.
Shawl, I didn't expect
Shawl.
you to be working here.
I was just covering someone's shift.
You do this,
Is
dude.
super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing...
Do you know him?
I think it's him.
I love Sajal, man.
If it were
Sajal,
Hugo.
she's great, dude.
Thank you, Shaw.
You were great. You also helped me a lot when I started working.
I think
Time.
Jal, I think you need to value yourself a little more. You can't be working these like freelance minimum wage shifts all around the new Eridu.
If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I can
Why
help
does
you
she
too.
do this, man? She's always working everywhere.
Do what you need to do.
I don't even think she's making that much money, man. She's working at like every stall, every event. She's working at my store. I'm not even paying her. Now she's here. Hit something in the security footage. Okay, let's look at the... Let's go. It's on a mission we couldn't use communicators. So Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. But after that mission ended, we let them roam free. Just check their trackers. One of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. Oh. Can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time, but all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Split up and search the area. If you see a bird, take a picture of it. Okay. What an engaging puzzle that I have to involve myself in. Take pictures of birds. Huh. Wow. You think one of these is the evil bird from You think one of these is the evil bird from Lobotomy Corp? Evil Lobotomy Corp bird that like freaks the fuck out and starts like, that's a bangbu. Yeah, this is a bird with black feathers. Penguins count as birds, I guess. Besides, using a bangbu for communication seems perfectly reasonable. What if this is the guy? Either way, let's take a photo and send it to Vivian. Vivian responds with a long set of ellipses. Seems like we're going... we were wrong. Let's keep searching elsewhere. That is funny. That is funny. My God, a crow. Crow pro. Seems a bit cliche, but it's a really good place to hide something. Daily videos. Daily videos. We love Crow Pro. Any kid bogers out there? Crow Pro with Joe Biden, honestly, that's like peak. That's like peak Kit Boga. when he talks to Joe Biden, and then he doesn't make Joe Biden do it, but I think he makes his friend, I forgot what his friend's name was, Sam maybe or something, makes his friend do advertisements for his YouTube video. His fake YouTube channel, Pro.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same... Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's...
The formula for the Landon's serum was lost.
Monka.
The batch survived. And Dina
Mind
was able to
control.
develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to
MK
combine
Ultra?
the two to make sacrifice. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create...
And the sacrifice...
That belongs to the creator.
Who the fuck is the creator, bro?
Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I just don't want Dina to spend her life...
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather... weird.
Oh, they don't show up on Chatterino anymore. Eviscerated. I killed a guy.
I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice, and I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, as for how things will...
The creator...
The creator will guide you. These people are nuts.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Has Hugo never mentioned this before?
Now Camille's actions make sense.
Hugo... He...
Val, Lycon said there's something...
I'll Lycon.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host this
A banquet?
special. As there are, with Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential... This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock
Burton?
family.
Okay, Burton is showing up to the party.
You want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's...
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
Dude, we're holy shit.
So, what should I do?
Secret operation.
You can attend as her +1.
Dude.
Lord Nathan, please go with me.
Master Roxy, it seems...
Yes, just your presence
Okay.
will help me.
Let's go.
All right, then let's...
I'll send you the time and place for the... If you encounter any danger, please
See, if this was Honkai Star Rail, Stell would have went by herself, and she would have rizzed up the guy that she's trying to take advantage of. Don't let evildoers get close to you. We watched an instructional videotape on formal dinner etiquette. I learned everything from videotapes when I first went undercover at a banquet for a mission too. Yeah, sure. Okay. Are you ready to join me for the banquet? Dude, I literally have 10 minutes left. I shouldn't do this. I'm not gonna have enough time, man. There's not gonna be enough time. I guess I could go pick up my sister and then come back, but I mean, let's see. What do I have to do today? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time, man, because I also have to eat. No, dude. This is why you stick to schedules when you make a schedule, dude. I made a schedule. Look, I have a Google Calendar. Well, I'm not gonna show you because it has my like real information on here. But I was gonna show you. But I have here. Get package because I had a package that I had to get. Stream ZZZ, 10 a.m. I started at 12. Fuck you, dude. Fuck, dude. And then I got shit to do later today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop here. Because I'm not gonna have time. This is gonna start like a whole thing, and then we're gonna infiltrate the like banquet, and then we're gonna do like funnies, and then there's gonna be an animation, and then we're gonna meet Lord Hugo, and Hugo's gonna be like, Phaeton, impossible. How did you come here? Or actually, I'm gonna be like impossible because we're supposed to think he's dead, and then even though no one actually believes he's dead. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. There's not enough time. This is so sad. Oh, he died. I gotta make it to 2 hours at least, though. So what should I do in the last 6 minutes that I have? Because if I don't make it to 2 hours, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna feel like it's too short. I have to at least make it to 2 hours. We got 6 minutes to burn. And I think I know exactly what I want to do. I don't know why I did a nerd voice for that. We're going crazy mode. No one can stop me.
A lunch break and an arcade is the best pairing possible.
No one can stop me. No one can stop me. If you ever thought you could, if you wanted to do anything in the world, that if you could, could you do anything? I'm a snake master, man. I still haven't. Oh. Okay, hold on. I still haven't gotten my high score on this. I need to get that 30 mil points. It's so hard though. Like, you really have to just like either cheese it or just be like a god. And like, let me tell you, I am not a god. I thought I could kill him there. Okay, I don't want to be too big, because if I'm too big, I think for now this is fine, because I can kill some of myself later when I get the boost. I think you want to be like a certain size. I don't know what size exactly. I think you gain more points per kill too if you are bigger. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's just for as long. Go down, motherfucker! Why do I feel like there's a delay on my presses? It's pissing me off, man. Oh shit! You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Good loser. He really thought. He really fucking thought he could get me with that shit. I don't need to get that right now. I don't need to get that. I don't need to get that. I don't need to get that. You want to get the fuck out of here. These purple guys scare me, man. Not only because they remind me of William Afton, who killed a bunch of children and put them inside of Freddy Fazbear's, but also because they're so slow that they're like non-threatening. Holy shit. They're like non-threatening, so they end up like getting you when you least expect it. I wanted to kill that guy so badly. I hate these yellow guys. They're literally the worst. He's dead. He's dead. He's not dead. Dude, my fucking S is not going down. I'm pressing S and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work, dude. It doesn't work. 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 I'm pressing S and it's like refusing to go down. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. It's oh, dude, motherfucker. I hate you. Hold on. Can I use arrow keys? Okay, I can use arrow keys. Arrow keys works. This isn't muscle memory though. I don't like this. No, it's not muscle memory. My S key is a little weird. It double clicks sometimes. I think it's a little sticky. Look, I press S there. I swear to God, I press S there. That shit's gonna fuck me, dude. If I don't, that shit's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna fuck me up. It's all sticky and gross, and I need to get a new keyboard. I almost killed myself. S. This is gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. Nice try, brother. Bro had the instant respawn. See that shit? He literally fucking paid money to respawn faster. What a loser. Okay. We're chilling. I gotta at least get to the whites to like feel even marginally good about myself. You know what I mean? If I can't even get to the whites, I mean, I don't think I'm cut out. I don't, you motherfucker! I pressed the S sooner, because the fucking keyboard is stupid. Oh my god. I'm switching to the arrows because I'm sorry, but like it just I can't do WASD anymore because the S key is broken. This is so uncomfortable though. I gotta switch it. I'm crossing my hands. This is fucked up right now. I'm using my setup. I got my hands crossed, dude. My right hand is on the J and my left hand is on the arrow keys because this is how I'm comfortable. I'm used to using WASD. Hold on. Oh fuck. Chill. Get fucking yoinked, brother. He really thought, dude. He really thought. Yoink. This hurts, dude. It actually hurts to do this. I think I can't change it now though. I'm already committed to the setup. It's also a little confusing because like visually I see my left hand on that side. And it's kind of fucking with my brain, my mental a little. It's fucking with my mental. It's fucking with my mental. Maybe too much. Hold on, I'm getting comfortable. I gotta make it to the whites at least, man. At least to the whites. He was so close to killing me there. So happy he's stupid. Dude, he is so dumb. Oh, close. That was a real close one. Incredible. There's like a merit to being as hyper aggressive as possible in that you gain a lot of points. Right? Like that was a lot of points. Like the crystals actually don't give you that much compared to like the killing the guys. I really didn't want to grab that, but it was spawned there. I had no choice. I'm gonna get rid of these if I can. Red is following me. Come in here. Dude, what a dumbass, dude. What a fucking idiot. Holy shit. I don't know if I want to get bigger than this. Maybe I'll just collect these and then we'll chill a little. Oh, fuck. I hate this guy. I literally hate this guy. Oh, no. I have enough time. I've got like 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. What a dumbass. What a stupid idiot. Dumbass. Dumb. Stupid. Dumb bitch. Dumb. Dummy. Dumb. Try to come up with synonyms for dumb that aren't. Fuck. Okay. I can't keep doing this. I can't. Okay. Wow. There. I spent a valuable last 5 minutes before I have to go on the great snake game. The great snake game. The most intriguing part of this game. Hold on. Oh, that's it, I think, actually. I collected my sticker for today. I did, okay. Done my dailies already, seems like. So I saw this and it said store check-in, didn't it? Oh, video store match store check-in. The photo of the arcade. Why would I do this? Why am I taking a picture of this? Let's go. That was crazy. Okay, well, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got to go. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's amazing how little I can accomplish in 2 hours, huh? Well, whatever. All right, well, bye. I will be playing Final Fantasy VII tomorrow, probably. Most likely. High chance. 90% chance of rain. Which is good. Rain is not... There's literally not a 90% chance of rain where I am, but like 90% chance as in I play that game. Okay, bye.